Carpe, the guy that you were just talking about, that might put up a slim amount of resistance on A. He's got into a hard anchor position.
He is. He's on an island, and he's got to do a lot in this spot. Still with the thorns to help and supplement. Slows down the approach at least. Still, he is on the site. Solo for now.
He's done a great job of shutting down Durka there. That duel was vitally important,
Yeah,
and there's another fight.
Beautiful call by Vitality, honestly. Cut noise, wait for the smokes to dissipate, and the bodies are toppling.
Safe, new to the IGL role.
Planted.
Potential for Stax to make the difference there with the calling, but he's going to have to come out with the pistol shots, and it's just not enough for Stax.
In this round, I start to get a little bit short, but that's Salvos. Drop down, Izu, yeah. It's out of the pan and into the fire, and a bullet to the back of the brain while you're at it. Durka, short work, Buzz is close and personal, but the Classic can't really do too much in that spot, and this is just... They're going to be meeting a hell of a lot of players, though, as well. Straight across the ropes, that is reinforcements arriving, but Buzz has already taken off the head of Trex. The squeeze is occurring right from behind the Stimmy to try and push this forward. Vitality. If they can stem the bleed in and stack some Buzz alongside him, Salvo's around. This is an awkward and tricky spot for Vitality to be in, and how are they going to be surviving it? They're not. He's going to be getting a clash soon enough if he's not too careful. This peak needs to be disciplined and diligent, but speaking of peaks, disciplined, diligent, noise and chaos is created. Perfect timing for the peak of Izu. Safe has been removed. Players didn't bleed too much, but the closest they came to it was the grand finals of EMEA kickoff. That Team Liquid playstyle, a lot of contacting, trying to find the gaps in the play. No guns surviving. Molly going to be landing onto the staircase of tower. They're going to be applying a lot of pressure now. We ask questions, how was Meteor going to be surviving against most of this? And how did he survive against that? Showstopper into the back wall. Buzz does well enough, at least a trade and a Steel Garden. Lay it down on top. Put a pause into the play, but Steel Garden, they're only working with pistols anyway. Still, Meteor steps forwards, dominates the angle. Back to the site now. Watchful eye onto it. Two players left to stand against it. Safe gets that trade off, but yeah. Izu to be highly favored, tapping away, and finally
to be thinking about what's been going wrong in these last 3 rounds. There you go.
Okay.
Does manage to get the kill.
Won't be able to get the spike anytime soon, though.
No. No, the round is definitely still an impossibility. It doesn't matter how well he plays this situation. Isu's been so isolated, but it's such a weird position to have a defensive Teo in. I wonder if Vitality even think about this.
And Carpe's already found an opening. Smokes, drop down, gives him a bit of safety, but with the salvos, yeah, pushed out into the open, so pick your poison situation for Izu. Kicks up onto the site, whips it around, Carpe. Attempt to try and push them back. Once more, that aftershock is just a bit delayed. The wraparound by Buzz needs to find value. Sees it. Back to the side, shoulder beacon out, and there's the one. Nade rebounds. He's hoping to isolate a fight. Now he's got the ult into his hands at that rocket. Let's see what he can get done with it. Showstopper. Just a bit of tickle damage, and Les was tucked to the corner himself. Snappy. Meteor doing quite a bit there. Time is still going to be ticking, and the aftershock was had to be expended nice and early here. And getting a move on. Up onto the site. Damage has been done to Trex here, but a Rolling Thunder is that immediate insurance policy. It's going to be buying that time, a window of opportunity, and Trex right from behind. Going to speak alone. Jump spot. Oh my god. Just spotting the player, but you don't want to go for this, do you?
They could actually accelerate there. If the Vitality players were quick enough, they could have trapped him with less or Safe's ult.
Well, fight's occurring. Down into tunnel, I believe. Quick trade though, evens it out. 4 versus 4. Up towards drop now, and Izu is in a bit of trouble. It's a good stun. Reactionary! Rifle in hand. Sure work of his opponents, and that's a spike drop down in his lap. Less the position. 2 stray bullets, and right into the open arms of Seth.
Carpe has to just play his life here. Wait, what are they going for?
They're committing it,
oh,
yeah.
Wow.
They want to use ult to clear out this space on top of it, but right from behind, Carpe ends up losing the fight. Armageddon now, offloaded. This is looking manic. Even a molly at their feet, but already the players are up and ahead of all of this here. The Armageddon's going to be pushing them forwards, and the molly as well. Only the tiniest of windows to play in. Izu down on just 30 health. Comes down to these fights, and how do you take it? You've got to think Vitality not favored.
How is it even possible? They'd have to jump up and land an unholy
No
shot.
way in hell, they were waiting for the salvo combo, but again, how do you even get the spike? Man, it's just dropped off into their faces, and there's only 4 seconds left. They need this kill, and Izu knows it. Give them the mad scramble and dash, get the hell out of there, son, and he wins the round out. They're going to be committing the plant though, so not going to go for this one, at least with a Rolling Thunder. That does push them back and away, and T1 want to try and flood into this. Tucked into the site, is there any defense in order? Durka coming alive, and no one clearing this guy out.
I said he had to come alive, but they breach ulted him and didn't clear him.
One-man army.
They're not clearing him.
They're not clearing shite.
How have they breach ulted him as he's planting and allowed him to ace? Buzz is frolicking through the meadows there, jumping around. They heard the plant noise.
It's absurd.
And breach ulted the site. Are you not gonna look? Things T1 are now on an eco round.
Durka's earned the ult up. Hello. Gonna get that flash and players into his face. What a skirmish. A classic right click. Tremendous value to be had. Buzz is right there with him though. Rifle into the hands, tries to whip it out, but it's traded in time.
Final smoke. That's gonna allow this crossfire to still exist. Getting up really close with the classics.
Hold line kicks forwards. Meteor and Stacks together, trying to combine their might. One to the side, just one left to survive. Meteor, Steel Guardian. Overlaid on top. A lot of util now, putting the pressure down over towards Arcade. There's that Molly at the feet alongside the smoke, so Carpe was ready for it, at least to a degree, but how long are you going to be able to at least survive? Not much longer. Still up and towards Heaven, and this angle, Meteor, rifle in hand! And my God, beautiful work from him.
Here's E2.
On high, easy from behind! On the ropes! On the ropes! Getting away with murder there, Les. Peekaboo. Stacks his time to shine. Him alongside Buzz. Made this very awkward indeed. Les, just one man, 28 health. Very difficult spot.
He's worried about Buzz coming from the tree, and Buzz has gone through tunnel to Arcade. Great flank.
A lot of discipline on show. Bit of spam, aftershock, and now there's just no time to work with. Buzz knows it. Time to hide. Vitality just struggling to get past this smoke, but maybe Brute forces the call. But oh my! You're into the blender now, son. Carpe trying to dominate this position, and he's going walkabout. He's going hunting. Damage softened. Durka not long for the world. What a menace this guy is. Run into the side.
They have an orbital strike to work with, and they're looking to take all.
Trying to take control of this one. A lot of players to meet them. Fault line, there's a gap into the corner, and Buzz has just absolutely destroyed and dominated that position. Durka, though, has managed to sneak himself in, but that nade somehow gets the kill. It's going to be Buzz with the ult and tap, and my God, man! He's just working him into neutral. Forced to cower into the corner. It's a 1v5. Maybe you can hope and pray that they line up for you, but it's unlikely. It's unlikely.
Fighting holes here, though.
And it's a fight that goes away at T1. Safe. Cut to the corner. The Salvos, though, points out a direction, and he's got backup. Easy, just pre-aiming in case there is that jump up. Wait a minute. Okay, he's got his wish, hasn't he? Yep. It's not the cleanest in the world, but he gets the job done, and the players low, deep onto the side. The Salvo is going to be clearing out one level of it, but Stacks is way ahead of the curve, and still in here for the pistol. It's looking all T1, especially if they've got that discipline holding util in their hands. Tucked players contact, looks like as soon as Izu sees signs of life, either that or from on high. And there's the swing. The post-plant positioning is essentially impeccable. Fault line, the only thing to try and supplement this push as well with the classics in hand. And
I think same could also be said for Durka, but he's in a very sad position.
Accidentally right-clicked. I think he was trying to go down to the spike. They knew he was there, flushed him out, and they're going to be looking to hunt down these players as well. Hopefully not giving up too much into the process, and indeed, they won't.
You'd have to bait out the Vice wall, and it's a dangerous wall to bait. Using the salvos there to try to break some of the thorns.
Just in case they were placed. Oh my goodness, what the hell happened there? Being held down, Vitality have got the read that this is going to be potentially and probably most likely landing over towards A now, showing signs of life. Meteor with a drop down. It's perfect timing at that, but time is running short. There's only 9 seconds left. They've got to get themselves onto this site. It's a squeeze from every single direction. At least from Vitality's side. That's the goal of things, but with Izu dropping now, and there's a wall into the face as well. Wait a minute! Buzz can't land that shot. Right into the face of kicks there, and he just to wrangle that rifle. Carpe stuck into the corner. What the hell happened there? With rid of that util, not too sure. Doesn't matter anyway. Weaker weaponry now for T1. They've been knocked down. Peg or two. Meteor
so deep.
Yeah, this guy is just taking liberties.
He's through.
In through the smoke. Arms out with a util, and guess what? Kicks is not ready with a rifle in hand.
Jump scared again.
Here's an ult. Trek's got to try and back himself away, but he's stunned up as well. T1 are so damn aware of the gaps and the potential to be played. What a combination.
Meteor.
Buzz taking this fight.
Oh, he played in front of the flash.
And Durka wins it. Cleans up one of the angles, yet okay, Util out into the hands. These timings are being found and it's all T1. Less weakened, steps forwards, tries to take the challenge, leaves it down to Safe, and
Durka's picked up the operator to try to deal with this fight over towards Arcade, and here he is with the showstopper.
Explosive! And it's an opening. Finally, Durka's going to be happy with that, but again, Meteor trying to find those gaps and the timings, the weakness in the defense. Vitality not giving it up though. Eager to take the fight and eager to draw blood.
We're going to fill it instantly with a stack, with an off, with a...
But trying to pick up the slack into that direction.
I mean, this is crazy.
Clearance into the corner. Carpe's only got the Sheriff to work with. They don't even realize that they've crossed these timings up. Still, it's a rolling thunder cuts it up. Trex finally wins it. Return of the fire. Happens again, but tower control still maintained. T1 have got it for now. Can they hold on? Abundance of Util. Cacophony at that. Aftershock into the corner. Less tanking it, but he gets half. And then maybe that potential win con. Is it what Vitality needed? Rifle in hand. Safe wins it out. And a 1v2. Time ticking. Kicks. He bought that win con. It was paid for with blood.
It has worked about 50-50.
Natural through. Trying to swing and take the fight. Straight to them. The doors were open wide here.
Didn't take a fight over there.
A little bit insane that's occurring here. And that operator was handed over to Buzz.
All missiles away.
Thorns activated.
13 health. Flash forwards. Dodges it with the timing. Misses the shot though, and that was a critical one. Good fight to win out for Safe here. Tap it away. What the hell is occurring there? Trex is just bunny hopping into the site.
Round. Huge amounts of experience, but they also have players that haven't been able to perform when they've got to big events sometimes. And eyes will be on this Vitality squad to look at how clean they look.
Might be seeing some early signs of life here immediately. Letting it loose, and as players stuck into the corner, Durka himself as well has to just tuck to the side there just to avoid that stun, but still.
He's so bold.
Yeah, unable to avoid that bullet.
If you bait it out, you've just lost the timing. So what do? Triple push past it? That seems very committed.
Durka's just going to commit it.
He's got the blast packs to escape, so it's not the worst decision in the world.
Meteor, okay. Gonna be regretting that one. For the base. Armageddon, but there's that gap. Tiniest of margins, so Durka to just play around. He's a menace with this operator, he has been. The entirety of his half that he's had it. Safe. Shuts him down.
Carpe,
yeah.
Has he got a free one?
He's being hunted, he's being hunted! Smokes to cut them up. At this point, getting a bit of a read as well. There's been no re-clearance out towards A main. Vitality have full control of this one, so Les should be aware, but now he needs to step up to that challenge, and it was Trex the one who was really tested into this spot as well. Les needs to dominate it. Went out that shot and just back himself away. He's out towards Jenny and Ralph from the side. What a shot from Durka. It's a showstopper.
Isu, I think, has got to be the playmaker for T1 right now. He's in tunnel.
It's perfect. Flushing them out wide. And as Les is the one who steals that kill down and around. It's just Isu. And Durka's already on the defuse. Half forward, not planted for him. He's going to land these shots, but he can't get there in time. Vitality